for a look, right? It's a good idea. I'll take pictures on Monty's phone.
Smile.
Which one of you is doing the bio?
Levi. What? Dana is. Yeah. Smile.
Mommy, I'm taking action shots on your phone.
You guys will be fine.
Thank you. Good?
So remember,
Lovely. Thank you.
5 seconds to land, and once you hit it, it's 10 seconds. So you can give yourself 15 seconds to land. I'm always saying that. Do you, nice. Do you have a math problem in there that you don't have pencils and paper ready? Will you say that when you see it? Well, I was going to write it in, but I didn't know. Yeah.
Look at me funny when I tell them I work in radio. They're confused, that's still a thing. They think it's just music, but they're missing the point entirely. Radio is a representation of your community. Radio is your favorite restaurant, your bank or credit union, your employer, your doctor, your car, your grocery store, your kids' school, your church, your date night. We introduce you to your new favorite places, things to do, services you need. We go to breakfast, lunch, and dinner with you. We help you figure out what you're in the mood for, what to wear today, if there's traffic or delays, how long the line is, how much it costs, is it open or not, at all stages of life from the day you were born. Radio is here for you, announcing birthdays, anniversaries, achievements, challenges, and even days. School closings, we help you find your job, your car, your college, your home. When it's time to grow, we help you sell your home and find the next one. We are the daily special, the Sunday service, the sports announcer at your child's game, the reporter at the town meeting, the local government, your scoreboard, your court reporter, your national news source, your fire department, your fundraiser. We don't tell you how to live your life, but we provide you with the information you need to make the life you want. If it's happening, we're talking about it on the radio. And if we're not talking about it on the radio, is it really happening? I love working in radio. I eat, sleep, and breathe the radio. And while you can get all of this information on the internet, if you know where to look and what to add, when you turn on this radio station, it's already here. We already know what's relevant today. Just let it pour over you. Radio costs you nothing. Our advertisers pay for it all, and we appreciate you supporting them. community. Your companion for life, loyal and honest, charming and witty, smart and silly, as dependable as the sunrise and beautiful, like a sunset. It's a feeling you get that lives in your soul that the internet can't replicate. Oh, the jingles, the news, the announcers, the energy, the timeline lesson, yes, music too. That's why I love radio. It's not business, it's personal. And I absolutely radio.
This is the award-winning Scholarship Challenge on WATS Sayre, WAVR FM Waverly, WEBO Owego, WTTC FM Towanda, WTXW Towanda, WOKN FM Southport, WLVY Elmira Heights, Horseheads, and WELM Elmira. A presentation of the locally owned and operated Radigan Media Group.
Good morning and welcome to the 46th Annual FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Williams Toyota of Sayre and Gannon Associates Insurance. Congratulations to the students here today representing your school and community on today's live broadcast from the Sayre Theatre. My name is Dave Radigan, and I'm so pleased to be your host here today alongside Irene Radigan. We've been the only other two people to host this program in its 46 years since Chuck Carver created it all of those years ago, and we are so thrilled to be back here on the stage today. Our contestants today include Canton, who has not won a championship of this program yet, Tioga Central, who has been a champion of Scholarship Challenge in 1981, 1982, 1987, 1992, and 2021. Waverly, champions in 02, 06, and 07, and Notre Dame is here today, champions in 2011, 2015, 2017, 2019, and 2020. Canton did not have a team for, I think, a number of years. Did I get that correct? Or am I incorrect on that? I'm just making stuff up already as we get into the show. We're pleased to have these teams with us, and later on in the season, we'll have Wellsboro, Sullivan County, Newark Valley, Wyalusing, Towanda, Sayre, Grace Christian Academy, Athens, Northeast Bradford, Elmira, Owego Free Academy, and Spencer Van Etten join us. These young adults have worked very hard all year long to earn their seat here at Scholarship Challenge today, and we're proud of each and every one of them. Only one of this morning's four teams will earn a spot at the finals March 14th, as well as a chance at that beautiful Kwasnowski Cup. And the first place prize of $1,500 for their school. Since 1981, Scholarship Challenge has awarded $256,275 in prize money from our patrons, sponsors, and stations. This year we'll add another $4,500 to that total. The top 8 teams will earn cash prizes, 5th through 8th place earning $250 each. 3rd and 4th place, $500 each. 2nd place prize this year is $1,000, and again, the 1st place prize is $1,500. 90 questions are coming your way today on the multiple award-winning Scholarship Challenge, Radigan Media's signature community service event. The station started out being heard on Choice 102, 102.1 here in the Valley, and AM 960, now known as Liberty 960 WATS. When we purchased those two stations, we came from Owego, WEBO, and WEBO joined in on the broadcast since 2021. Then we were lucky enough to be able to add the stations in Towanda, 95.3 The Bridge and 1550 AM. And then after that, the Elmira and Corning stations, 94 Rock and 99.5 WOKN. We love Scholarship Challenge so much and think that these kids do such an incredible job with it that they deserve to be heard on all of those stations. So every year when we do Scholarship Challenge, any radio stations we have, we put Scholarship Challenge on it. And in total today, Scholarship Challenge is being heard on 17 radio signals across the Twin Tiers. We also added a live video stream of it 6 years ago, and that continues today. There is a YouTube channel called Scholarship Challenge, and we are live streaming on that right now, as well as a Scholarship Challenge Facebook page. You can catch the live stream there as well. It's our pleasure to be back behind the Scholarship Challenge podium to present questions to some of the best and brightest high schoolers from 5 counties on both sides of the border in this annual battle for the beautiful Kwasnoski Cup. Let's meet our first 2 teams on the longest-running radio show in New York and Pennsylvania, the broadcast that celebrates the power of thought and the magic of the mind. Starting out our competition this year, we have Canton up on stage with Notre Dame. So let's start by introducing the Canton Warriors, led by team captain McKenna Seacrest.
My name is McKenna Seacrest. I'm a junior at Canton High School. I'm a part of the volleyball team, FBLA, and National Honor Society, and I plan to go to a 4-year college for psychology.
Excellent. Thank you, McKenna. Next to McKenna is Monty Whitehead.
Hello, my name is Monty Whitehead. I'm a member of the football team, basketball team, and track team. I am the class of 2027 class president. My future plans are to be an entrepreneur.
Excellent. Thank you, Monty. Next to Monty is Levi Vermilia.
My name is Levi Vermilia. I'm a junior at Canton High School. I'm a member of the golf team, the wrestling team, and National Honor Society, and my future plans are to be an entrepreneur.
A lot of entrepreneurs in Canton. Excellent. And sitting to our far stage right is Stella Rockwell.
My name is Stella Rockwell. I'm a junior at Canton High School. I'm involved in soccer, basketball, track and field, and NHS. My future plans are to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Biology and a Doctor in Medicine.
Excellent. Thank you, Stella Rockwell. Team alternates are Link Vermilia, and I'm going to believe this is Dana Wisneski. Did I say that correctly? All right, and they'll be joining us a little bit later on in the broadcast. Canton Warriors team advisor is Kelsey Herman, school principal is Donald Jacopetti, and school superintendent is Dr. Amy Martell. Now let's meet the Notre Dame Crusaders. On our stage left, starting with team captain Meredith Rogers.
I'm Meredith Rogers. I'm a junior at Notre Dame High School. I'm a part of the tennis team and the robotics team, as well as Quiz League. And my future plans are to get an education in English or political science.
Excellent. Thank you, Meredith Rogers. Next to Meredith is Anna Utterback.
I'm Anastasia Utterback. I'm a senior, and I plan to attend a 4-year university for biology with a concentration in pre-veterinary studies.
Excellent, thank you. And Trevor Agan.
I'm Trevor Agan, and I am in the cross-country and spring track teams, and for my future, I plan to attend college somewhere.
Excellent, thank you, Trevor. And to our far stage left is Jordan Tremblay.
I'm Jordan Tremblay. I am a sophomore at Notre Dame, and I do youth court and quiz league.
Excellent. Thank you, Jordan. And team alternates for the Notre Dame Crusaders, we have Antonio Campanella here in the auditorium as well. Advisor for the Notre Dame Crusaders is Tom Milliken. The head of school is Bernadette McClelland, and the president emerita is Sister Mary Walter Hickey at Notre Dame Crusaders. All right. At this time now, we have met our 2 teams up on stage. I believe it's time to start asking some questions. Canton, are you ready? Yes. Notre Dame, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Yes. All right. I need about a 5-minute break, and then, no, I'm just kidding. We're ready to go. All right, 10-11 this morning here on Scholarship Challenge. Question number 1 for year number 46. What legal principle allows courts to invalidate laws that conflict with the Constitution? Jordan Tremblay, Notre Dame.
Veto.
That is incorrect. We will ask the question again for Canton. What legal principle allows courts to invalidate laws that conflict with the Constitution? Judicial review. Question number 2 on Scholarship Challenge. What river flows north from the southern tier of New York and empties into Lake Ontario near Rochester? That is the Genesee River. Question number 3. What type of chemical bond involves the sharing of electrons between atoms? Stella Rockwell, Canton.
Covalent.
A covalent bond is correct. Question number 4 between Notre Dame and Canton. If the quadratic equation x squared minus 5x plus 6 equals 0, what is the larger root? Three. All right, question number 5. What country has won the most FIFA World Cup championships? Monty Whitehead, Canton.
Brazil.
Brazil is correct. Question 6. What musical composition is written for a solo instrument with orchestral accompaniment? Concerto. Question number 7. What country administered Hong Kong prior to 1997? Trevor Agan, Notre Dame.
Great Britain.
That is correct. Question number 8. What part of the brain is primarily responsible for balance and coordination? Stella Rockwell, Canton.
Cerebellum.
Cerebellum is correct. Question number 9. What clause of the U.S. Constitution establishes federal law as superior to state law? The Supremacy Clause. Question number 10 between Canton and Notre Dame. What electronic device converts alternating current into direct current? Time is up. Engineers table. The rectifier is the unanimous decision from the... Okay, so 10 points for the engineers. And that concludes round 1 of the first match. Canton leads Notre Dame with a score of 30-0. 20 more questions on the books here to come back, to go when we come back here at Scholarship Challenge live from the Sayre Theatre.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve home ownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, we're building a brighter future.
Life is full of surprises. When the unexpected happens, will you be ready? At Gannon Associates Insurance, we are here to help protect you through it all. Whether it's your home, car, business, or loved ones, we have the coverage you need to feel secure. With Gannon Associates Insurance, you're never alone. Our team of experts are here to help. Call us today at 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com. Together, we're dedicated to protecting what's important to you, securing what matters most together.
Checking your balance at midnight, and us. Transferring funds with just a click, and us. Depositing checks with your cell phone, and us. And of course, stopping in for one-on-one service, and us. Whatever your needs, C&N offers the high-tech, high-touch solutions you want. You and us. That's C&N. To learn more, visit cnbankpa.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
One of the area's most respected law firms is also a longtime supporter of Scholarship Challenge. Attorneys R. Joseph Landy and Damian M. Rossetti wish all of today's participants a rewarding, positive experience. Founded more than 60 years ago by Robert J. Landy, the Landy and Rossetti law firm specializes in criminal defense, wrongful death, personal injury, estate planning, gas and mineral rights, civil and commercial litigation, real estate, commercial transactions, and family law. Landy and Rossetti on Desmond Street in downtown Sayre.
Hi, I'm Dalton Williams, and I'd like to invite you to Williams Toyota of Sayre. We are proud to partner with our community with our continued focus on youth activities, healthcare initiatives, and helping those that need it most right here in the Valley.
Hello.
We offer a friendly, no-pressure atmosphere and make it easy
Check.
to service your vehicle. you can
Are we back?
comfortably wait
Are
in
we
our
on?
newly renovated
Hello.
lounge with
What's
all
happening?
the amenities to make you feel right at home. So visit us today in Sayre or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
Welcome back to the Sayre Theatre stage here at Scholarship Challenge, year number 46. And we have Canton Warriors and Notre Dame Crusaders up on stage with us. 10 questions in. Canton is in the lead by a score of 30-0. Each question, when answered correctly, is worth 10 points on round 1 and round 2. They're also worth 20 points in round 3. Anytime a question is answered incorrectly, it's a score of minus 10. Just for our listeners to follow along at home. Before we get into our next round of questions here, we are going to do the school biography for Notre Dame. And reading the Notre Dame biography is contestant Anna Utterback. I'm going to turn something down, and you guys are going to keep going.
Notre Dame High School is a Catholic prep school, grades 7 through 8, sponsored by the Sisters of Mercy. It is located in the rolling hills of the southern tier of New York, surrounded by the natural beauty of rivers, waterfalls, and gorges. Our school offers basic foundation courses that build to options for multiple AP and ACE courses, as well as electives that permit our students to explore the arts, sciences, humanities, and social justice. After school, 87% of our students participate in 3 seasons of athletics, with many teams having been sectional or state champions. Besides athletics, our students participate in First Robotics, drama that includes a musical and a play, Science Olympiad, our yearbook, The Credo, our digital school newspaper, The Mary Leaf, and other activities driven by student interest, and most notably, our personal favorite, Quiz League Scholarship Challenge. We thank Dave Radigan, Sherry Iyer, and the entire Radigan Media Group staff and all the Scholarship Challenge sponsors for making this contest possible and inviting us to participate.
Thank you, Anna, and the Notre Dame Crusaders. All right, as we continue on now, we made some level adjustments there for our listeners on the radio broadcast and our volume here in the theater. You guys happy with that? Is that good? Engineers table? All good. Okay, very good. We will continue on now into round 2. Our next batch of 10 questions for the day today between Notre Dame and Canton. Here we go. Question number 11. What assassination in 1914 triggered the... Trevor Agan, Notre Dame?
The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Yes, that is correct. Triggered World War I. That's 10 points for Notre Dame. Canton now in the lead, 30-10 over Notre Dame. Question number 12. What New York canal, completed in 1825, connects the Great Lakes to the Atlantic Ocean? Trevor Agan, Notre Dame.
Erie Canal.
Erie Canal is correct. 10-point lead now for Canton. Question 13. What is the value of 4 factorial? We have 5 seconds to ring in and 10 seconds to answer. Nobody rang in. The answer we're looking for on that question was 24. Question 14 between Canton and Notre Dame. What poet wrote the Villanelle Do Not Go to Gentle... Excuse me, I'm going to start this from the beginning because I'm a terrible announcer. What poet wrote the Villanelle Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night? That was written by Dylan Thomas. Question number 15. What gas law states that pressure and volume are inversely proportional at constant temperature? Boyle's law. Question 16, between Canton and Notre Dame, what art technique forms images using small, distinct dots of color? Pointillism. Question 17, what desert is the largest hot desert in the world? McKenna Sechrist, Canton.
Sahara.
Sahara is correct. Question 18, what biological classification system includes genus and species? Taxonomy. Question 19, what amendment guarantees the right to a speedy and public trial? Trevor Agan, Notre Dame.
Fifth Amendment?
That is incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Canton. What amendment guarantees the right to a speedy and public trial? Stella Rockwell, Canton.
The Sixth Amendment?
Sixth Amendment is correct. Question number 20. What satellite-based system allows devices to determine their precise location? Meredith Rogers, Notre Dame.
GPS.
GPS is correct. It is 50-20 now, the score at the end of 20 questions between Canton and Notre Dame. Very close there on question number 19 with the amendment question. The Sixth Amendment was the answer. Fifth was the answer we got, and that would have tied it up, but then it brought it back 10 points, and then Canton got it correct, and so then they went ahead 10 points. So it's always a lot of back and forth here on Scholarship Challenge. It always keeps us right on the edge of our seats. When we come back, questions number 21 through 30, they'll now be worth 20 points apiece. That means Notre Dame trails by just a question and a half here on Scholarship Challenge. Stay tuned. We'll be right back live from the Sayre Theatre.
It's fun to poke in the corners at Hasselsun's.
Hi, this is Tom Witzel, owner of Hesselson's in Amara Heights, your locally owned and operated hot tub store for over 65 years. Your hot tub purchase is a big investment, and you will want to make sure the place you buy your hot tub from is reliable and trustworthy. It is a lifelong relationship, not just a weekend one. Servicing and maintaining your hot tub is our #1 priority. Hesselson's will always be there, not only before and during the sale, but more importantly, after the sale. So when making your hot tub purchase, think Hesselson's. Hesselson's offers great financing options for you, including 0% interest-free financing for up to 60 months. So come into Hesselson's newly remodeled showroom with over 30 hot tubs and 5 swim spas on display and see why your next hot tub should be a Hesselson's hot tub. Remember, it's always fun to poke in the corners at Hesselson's.
It's fun to poke in the corners at Hasselsun's. It's fun to poke in the corners.
At Waverly Pharmacy on Cayuga Ave, caring for our community isn't just a promise, it's the heart of what we do. From prescription refills to immunizations, Waverly Pharmacy is here with friendly, helpful service when you need it most. Our team takes pride in knowing your name and making sure you feel right at home every time you step through our doors. Trust the local team that's always by your side. Join our pharmacy family today. If you can't get to them, they can deliver to you. They're happy to bring healthy to your door. Waverly Pharmacy, proudly serving the Valley and surrounding communities.
For over a century, H. McDonald & Son has been crafting lasting tributes with care, skill, and respect. With over 110 years of experience, they guide families in creating meaningful memorials that honor the lives of loved ones. Visit their serene garden display and resource center to explore your options in a thoughtful, unhurried setting. From timeless designs to personalized craftsmanship, they're here to help you create a tribute as unique as the life it celebrates. Trust the legacy of experience. Trust H. McDonald & Son, 802 North Main Street, Athens.
Scholarship Challenge.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
Welcome back to the Sayre Theatre and broadcasting Scholarship Challenge number 46, year number 46. Pretty cool. This is our 6th year now at the Sayre Theatre, which graciously sponsors the Scholarship Challenge and allows us to take over this theater every Saturday morning for 6 weeks. This is the first of 6 weeks. This is round 1. We have 4 rounds of High School Scholarship Challenge. And then week number 5, we break and do Middle School Challenge for a day, and then we come back and do finals for the 6th broadcast. And that will be on March 14th this year. Next up, we want to welcome Dana Wisniewski to the floor mic. We're going to stop and learn about the Canton Warriors here before we get into round 3 of questions between Canton and Notre Dame. Hi, Dana.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Speak right up into that microphone.
Okay. Every student, every day, the Warrior Way is the mission of the Canton Area School District. This mission reflects our commitment to supporting each warrior every day. Academically, many of our juniors and seniors are taking full advantage of opportunities through honors and advanced placement courses, dual enrollment programs with Lackawanna and Keystone Colleges, and fields of study at the Northern Tier Career Center. Once seniors have approved post-graduation plans, they are celebrated during a signing day that recognizes their future paths, whether entering the workforce, attending college, or serving in the military. Canton High School students also continue to excel in extracurricular activities. Our volleyball, girls basketball, wrestling, and unified bocce teams have all enjoyed successful seasons. The cross-country team sent 2 runners to the state competition, and our competition cheer team is headed to Florida this week to compete at nationals. Beyond athletics, the Canton chapter of the FFA is highly active within both our school and community. Students have also earned placements at regional and state levels in chorus and band. Additionally, our drama club is currently preparing for Cinderella, which will be presented on March 20th and 21st. We would like to thank Radigan Media for continuing the legacy of Choice 102's Scholarship Challenge competition. We also extend our gratitude to Superintendent Dr. Amy Martell, Principal Jack Petty, and the faculty and staff of Canton High School for the continued support of Scholarship Challenge.
Thank you, Dana Wisniewski. The Canton Warriors. All right, back after 20 questions now. Canton is still in the lead over Notre Dame, a score of 50-20. We move on to 20-point questions now. Each question worth 20 points for correct answers. Still only -10 for incorrect answers. And here we go. What economic system advocates public ownership of the means of production? Trevor Agan, Notre Dame.
Capitalism.
Incorrect. We will repeat the question for Canton. What economic system advocates public ownership of the means of production? Socialism. Public ownership of the means of production. Question 22. What Pennsylvania river joins the Ohio River at Pittsburgh? It's the Allegheny River. Question 23. If the angles of a triangle are in a ratio of 1 to 2 to 3, how many degrees is the largest angle? Jordan Tremblay, Notre Dame.
90 degrees.
Say that one more time.
90 degrees.
90 degrees is correct. Question number 24. What novel by Aldous Huxley depicts a genetically engineered future society? Brave New World. Question 25. What blood type is considered the universal donor? McKenna Sechrist, Canton.
O negative.
O negative is correct. Question 26, between Canton and Notre Dame. Canton in the lead 70-30. What term describes a sudden temporary increase in a star's brightness? Jordan Tremblay, Notre Dame.
Supernova.
Nova is correct. Yes. Question 27. What European city was divided by a wall from 1960? McKenna Sechrist, Canton.
Berlin.
Berlin is correct. Question 28. What branch of the federal government controls taxation and spending? Trevor Agan, Notre Dame.
Legislative.
Legislative branch is correct. 2 questions left. Canton in the lead, 90-70 over Notre Dame. What unit is used to measure electrical resistance? Anna Utterback, Notre Dame.
Ohms.
Ohms is correct. Canton and Notre Dame are now tied at 90 with 1 question left. What field of science studies earthquakes? Meredith Rogers, Notre Dame.
Seismology.
Seismology is correct. That is the end of the match between Canton and Notre Dame, and in the last question, Notre Dame wins it. Excellent job this year and today by Canton Warriors. You had us all the way. You had us all the way, right through question 29. And these guys sniped it right at the last second. Well played to both teams. All right, when we come back up on stage, we will have Waverly and Tioga on Scholarship Challenge, live from the Sayre Theatre.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve homeownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, we're building a brighter future.
Life moves fast, your needs change, and so does your insurance. At Gannon Associates, we're here to help you stay.
For a friendly, no-pressure atmosphere and make it easy to service your vehicle. You can comfortably wait in our newly renovated lounge with all the amenities to make you feel right at home. So visit us today in Sayre or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
Scholarship Challenge.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
Welcome back to the Sayre Theatre. We are live today with Scholarship Challenge, year number 46. This is week 1, round 1. And joining us in the auditorium today is the teams from Notre Dame, Canton, Waverly, and Tioga. Notre Dame just defeated Canton in the last question of the match. We now are joined on stage by Waverly and Tioga. The winner of this match between Waverly and Tioga will stay on stage, and Notre Dame, who will come back up to figure out who will go on to the finals on March 14th. As we did with the last set of teams, we'll begin by getting to know our friends here up on stage. And for some reason, I always start with the team to my stage right, and that is the Waverly Wolverines. So let's meet team captain Grace Spalding.
Hello, my name is Grace Spalding and I'm a senior at Waverly High School. I'm an active member of FBLA, Drama Club, Leadership Crew, Quiz Team, and other organizations. I'm also the Chief Student Officer of our work-based learning program, the Wolverine Den. Next year, I will attend SUNY Oswego to study CTE, Business and Marketing Education. Thank you very much, Mr. Radigan.
Thank you, Grace. Nice to have you here. Next to Grace is Sophie Williams.
Good morning. My name is Sophie Williams. I'm a senior in Waverly High School. I am an active member of band, student council, travel club, drama club, and of course, quiz team, among others. Next year, I plan to attend Ithaca College and study stage management for theater. Thank you, Mr. Radigan.
Thank you. Appreciate having you here, Sophie Williams. Next to Sophie is Miev McCullough. How did I do on that?
You did really well.
Really?
You
Okay.
really did, yes.
I'm not feeling real confident about it yet, but I know you're going to answer a lot of questions today, so I'll have a lot of practice.
Good morning. My name is Mia McAuliffe. I'm a senior at Waverly High School. I'm actively involved in leadership crews, student council, COAS, and COALEOs, and of course, quiz team. I will be attending Alfred State School of Technology this fall to major in childhood education.
Excellent. Thank you, Mia. Nice to have you here. And next to her, stage right, all the way over there, all the way down at the end of the table, is Christian Kameth.
Thank you. I'm a junior at Waverly. I'm involved in Student Council, National Honor Society, FBLA, Travel Club, Quiz Team, and I'm an active volunteer at Guthrie.
Excellent. Thank you for being here, Christian. Team alternates for the Waverly Wolverines. Joining us in the theater today is Sophia Neerstead, and also alternates on the team who are unable to be here today, Garrett Aikens, Addison Temple, Simbab, to here as well. And the advisors for the Waverly Wolverines are Sandy Petrin and Ron Chamberlain. School principal is Ashley Hunt, and the school superintendent is Dr. Eric Knowles. Those are your Waverly Wolverines. To our stage left, a little bit of what we would call a crosstown rivalry, the neighboring Tioga Center Tigers. Let's meet team captain Nate Hall.
Hi, I'm Nate Hall. I'm a junior at Tioga Center. I take part in Envirothon and Science Olympiad along with Quiz League. And thanks for having me, Mr. Radigan.
Thank you, Nate. Nice to have you here up on stage. Next to Nate is Trent Robinson.
Hi, I'm Trent Robinson. I'm a senior at Tioga Central High School. After I graduate, I plan on going to college for chemistry or neuroscience.
Excellent. Thank you, Trent. Next to Trent is Alex Walker.
Hi, my name is Alex Walker. I participate in my school's drama club. I am in cross country as well, and in chorus, and also on this quiz team.
All right. Thank you, Alex Walker. Next to Alex, all the way to our stage left, is Arrow Antelek.
Hello, I'm Aaronel Antelek, and I'm a sophomore. I am a Science Olympiad, FFA member, drama club, and also quiz team. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, Arrow. The advisor for the Tioga Central Tigers is Jim Burrows. School principal is James Howie, and the superintendent is Josh Rowe. Those are your Tioga Central Tigers. .39 on the broadcast now, live from the Sayre Theatre here for Scholarship Challenge number 46. We have 30 questions to ask these two teams, Tioga Center and Waverly. Waverly, are you ready? Tigers, are you ready? All right, it's Tigers and Wolverine time up here on the Sayre Theatre stage. Question number 1 between these two. What treaty formally ended the American Revolutionary War? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
Treaty of Paris.
Treaty of Paris is correct. Question number 32. What mountain range forms a natural border between Spain and France? The Pyrenees. Question 3. What is the value of 7 squared minus 13? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
36.
36 is correct. Question 4. What author created the fictional detective Sherlock Holmes? Arthur Conan Doyle. Question 5. Between the Wolverines and the Tigers, what paired organs filter blood and regulate fluid balance? Christian Kameth, Waverly Wolverines.
Kidneys.
Kidneys is correct. Question 6. What artistic period followed the Renaissance in Europe? The Baroque period. Question 7 between Waverly and Tioga Center. What country was formerly known as Siam? Trent Robinson, Tioga.
Myanmar.
That is incorrect. We'll ask the question again for Waverly. What country was formerly known as Siam? Christian Kameth, Waverly.
Thailand.
Thailand is correct. We're tied there for a second at 10-10. Waverly's now in the lead 20-10 over Tioga Central, just a one-question difference. Here's question number 8 between these two teams. What term describes animals that maintain a constant internal body temperature? Nate Hall, Tioga Central.
Warm-blooded.
Incorrect. We'll ask the question again for Waverly. What term describes animals that maintain a constant internal body temperature? Sophie Williams, Waverly.
Cold-blooded.
Incorrect. The answer we were looking for is endothermic. Question number 9. What Supreme Court case ruled on abortion rights nationwide? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
Roe v. Wade.
Roe v. Wade is correct. Score is tied, 10-10, Waverly, Tioga. Question number 10. What instrument is used? We're getting a challenge on the warm-blooded answer to question. So that was question number 8. I'm going to hold on to that challenge for a minute. Let's do question number 10. We'll go to break and handle the challenge during the break. Question number 10. What instrument is used to measure atmospheric pressure? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
Barometer.
Barometer is correct. All right, we've got a challenge on question number 8. I'm going to confer with the judges while we go to break, and we will be right back for the 20 questions that remain between Tioga Center and Waverly here on Scholarship Challenge.
At C&N, we know life is full of ands. There's tuition and books, down payments and renovations, car loans and repairs, babies and kids, and more kids. Whether you're just starting out or thinking about retirement, our products, services, and expertise will prepare you for all of life's ands. For a bank that's personal and professional, visit cnbankpa.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
One of the area's most respected law firms is also a longtime supporter of Scholarship Challenge. Attorneys R. Joseph Landy and Damian M. Rossetti wish all of today's participants a rewarding, positive experience. Founded more than 60 years ago by Robert J. Landy, the Landy and Rossetti law firm specializes in criminal defense, wrongful death, personal injury, estate planning, gas and mineral rights, civil and commercial litigation, real estate, commercial transactions, and family law. Landy and Rossetti on Desmond Street in downtown Sayre.
One of the most respected and appreciated businesses in the Valley community is Jeff Paul Plumbing, Heating, and Electric.
Serving residential and commercial customers for over 40 years. They started small and have continued to expand to meet the needs of the Twin Tiers.
Offering high-quality service with a personal touch. There's one goal at Jeff Paul: your complete satisfaction.
For plumbing, heating, and electrical, call Jeff Paul.
Scholarship Challenge.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
Welcome back to the Sayre Theatre. Huge thank you to our sponsors, FCCB, the presenting sponsor for Scholarship Challenge, as well as our friends at Gannon Associates Insurance and, of course, Williams Toyota, our three biggest sponsors here for Scholarship Challenge. They absolutely love this program along with our other sponsors, and we appreciate them for making this happen once again this year. Before the break, we did have a challenge on question number 8 between Tioga and Waverly. The question was, what term describes animals that maintain a constant internal body temperature? The answer we're looking for is endothermic. The answer we were given was warm-blooded animals, and we did not accept that answer, but we are accepting that answer now. So Tioga Tigers are going to get... anybody adjust the score yet? Did you guys touch it or no? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to award 10 points for Tioga Central for getting that correct. Now, after they answered warm-blooded and I said that was wrong, our friends from Waverly said cold-blooded, and that was also considered wrong. So they lost 10 points for that. So technically, we're nullifying that as well. So, yes.
So,
Okay. Good, good. So the new score, with adjustments, Tioga Central is in the lead with 40 points over Waverly with 20 points. Everybody with me? We all got it? All right, the guy driving down the highway, you got it? Okay, everybody's got it. Good deal. Thank you very, very much. 10 questions. They're done and in the books. 20 to go now between Tioga Center and Waverly. These are still 10-point questions. Before we do that, we have to stop and do the school biography for Waverly. And the biography is going to be read by team captain Grace Spalding.
Thank you. The Waverly Central School District provides a quality educational program for all students. We offer a course sequence in engineering in collaboration with the Rochester Institute of Technology and the nationally recognized Project Lead the Way curriculum. We have expanded our technology department to include agricultural sciences and drone technology. This year, we partnered with Guthrie Healthcare Systems to build a career pipeline program where our students get real-world experience learning about various departments and careers right here in our community. We also offer dual enrollment college courses through Corning Community College and Tompkins Cortland Community College. We offer full associate's degree programs through both colleges alongside a high school diploma. Our students participate in academic competitions including Mathalon, Twin Tiers Quiz League, and of course, Scholarship Challenge. Our fine arts programs include digital arts, photography, ceramics, drawing, and painting, in addition to both instrumental and vocal music programs that are among the best in our region. This past weekend, Roald Dahl's Matilda the Musical was performed by our middle and high school students. We offer leadership and team-building opportunities with programs such as FBLA, FFA, Leadership Crew, and Student Council. Our athletic programs are diverse and successful, with a wide range of participation in every season, and our student athletes are consistently recognized at the state level for outstanding academic achievement. We at Waverly are honored to participate in Scholarship Challenge and would like to wish all participants good luck.
Very good. Thank you, Grace. A big thank you as well to our volunteer judges this year, Susan Surface, Barb Carl, Dave and Melissa Post, our volunteer judges here today. Thank you guys for being here and having our backs and making sure we keep this show on the road and headed in the right direction. Also, big thanks to our engineers table back there, keeping things going for us. We have Matt Lewis and John Ceccarelli joining the team this year. Larry Brown is back, setting yet another attendance record, and Dean Luchaco here as well, running the board and keeping us all straight and not crossing the wires that aren't supposed to be crossed and crossing the ones that are supposed to be crossed. And I don't know which any of them are, but he does and they do, and that's why we're on the air, so thanks for that. I'm starting to sound like Chuck. All right. Tioga and Waverly up on stage. Tioga's in the lead 40-20 over Waverly. Here's our next batch of questions. It is round 2, 10-point questions. Here we go. What U.S. president issued the Emancipation Proclamation? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct. Question 42. What is the highest mountain in New York State? Mount Marcy. Question 3. If the answer of a circle is 5 units, sorry. Starting over from the beginning. If the radius of a circle is 5 units, what is the diameter? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
10 units.
10 units is correct. Question 4. What play by Arthur Miller centers on the character Willie Loman? Death of a Salesman. Question number 5. What fundamental force keeps planets in orbit around the sun? Sophie Williams, Waverly.
Gravity.
Gravity is correct. 60-30 now, Tioga in the lead over Waverly. What art movement emphasized emotion and individualism? Romanticism. Question number 7. What river is the longest in China? Sophie Williams, Waverly.
The Yellow River.
Incorrect. We will repeat the question for Tioga Center. What river is the longest in China? Trent Robinson, Tioga.
Mekong River.
Incorrect. Answer we're looking for, the Yangtze River. Question number 8, between Waverly and Tioga. What protein carries oxygen through the bloodstream? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin is correct. 60-20 with Tioga in the lead. Question 9, what system divides power between national and state governments? Christian Kameth, Waverly.
Federalism.
Say it one more time, please.
Federalism.
That is correct. All right, and question 10 on this round. What type of wave does not require a medium to travel? Christian Kameth, Waverly.
Longitudinal.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat the question for Tioga. What type of wave does not require a medium to travel? Electromagnetic waves. All right, that is 20 questions between Waverly and Tioga. Tioga is in the lead, 60-20. When we come back, 10 questions left, 20 points apiece, and we will hear the school biography from the Tioga Central Tigers. When we come back on the Sayre Theatre stage at Scholarship Challenge number 46.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve home ownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, we're building a brighter future.
Insurance isn't just about policies, it's about knowing you have someone to lean on when life gets tough. At Gannon Associates Insurance, we're here to provide that support with coverage that protects your home, family, and future. Because Gannon Associates Insurance, you're not just a client, you're family. We're here for you whenever you need us. Call us at 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com, securing what matters most together.
Hi, I'm Dalton Williams, and I'd like to invite you to Williams Toyota of Sayre. We are proud to partner with our community with our continued focus on youth activities, healthcare initiatives, and helping those that need it most right here in the Valley. We offer a friendly, no-pressure atmosphere and make it easy to service your vehicle. You can comfortably wait in our newly renovated lounge with all the amenities to make you feel right at home. So visit us today in Sayre or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
Scholarship Challenge.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
Welcome back to the Sayre Theatre stage. Thanks for being here today, whether you're in our audience or part of the masses listening on our 17 radio stations or watching from home on the video feed. I appreciate you supporting Scholarship Challenge today. We're in a match between Tioga Center and Waverly. Tioga Center is in the lead right now, 60-20. And before we get into round 3 of questions between these two teams, we're going to pause for a moment to check in with Trent Robinson, who will tell us about the Tioga Central Tigers.
Thank you. Tioga Central High School is a small rural school district in upstate New York that currently serves 284 students in grades 9 through 12. The academic program at Tioga includes the opportunity to graduate with a Regents diploma and participate in over a dozen concurrent enrollment courses through Tompkins Cortland Community College. TC3 also offers an early degree program through Tioga, rewarding those high-achieving students with a 2-year degree prior to graduation from high school. Tioga fields 21 varsity athletic teams covering 13 different sports. Our football team has won 4 out of the 5 New York State Class D championships. We have the defending boys Division II outdoor pole vault champion. Our wrestling team is state ranked and back in the state dual meet championship, with defending individual state championships anchoring the lineup. Not to be outdone, Tioga's music department has several all-state selections in instrumental and vocal performance. There are also a litany of clubs and activities offered in Tioga Central High School, including Envirothon, Drama Club, FFA, academic challenge teams, science Olympiad, robotics, Spanish, yearbook, and more. We would like to thank the Radigan Media Group and their sponsors of the Scholarship Challenge for our opportunity to compete again this year.
All right. Thank you, Trent Robinson. All right. As we proceed with our program here today, we've got 20 questions done between Waverly and Tioga. Again, Tioga's in the lead, 60-20. As we move on to round 3 in these final 10 questions between these two teams, they now become 20-point questions. 20 points for correct answers, minus 10 for incorrect answers. Waverly, are you ready? Tioga, are you ready? Head nod, head nod. Inaudible head nod. Yes, they're all nodding on the Tioga team. Okay, here we go, radio fans. What empire was ruled by Mansa Musa? Trent Robinson, Tioga.
Mali Empire.
That is correct. Question 52 on the day. What river forms much of the border between New York State and Canada? Nate Hall, Tioga.
St. Lawrence.
St. Lawrence River is correct. This is question 23 between these two teams. If 3x equals 27, what is x? Christian Kamath, Waverly?
9.
9 is correct. What Harper Lee novel was published in 2015? Go Set a Watchman. Question 5 in this round between Waverly and Tioga. Tioga in the lead. What planet has the most extensive ring system? Arrow Antelek, Tioga.
Saturn.
Saturn is correct. What form of government is ruled by a king or queen? Nate Hall, Tioga.
Monarchy.
Monarchy is correct. What element is required for combustion? Trent Robinson, Tioga.
Oxygen.
Oxygen is correct. What country officially became a member of NATO in 2024? Trent Robinson, Tioga.
Ukraine.
Going to say that is incorrect and repeat the question for Waverly. What country officially became a member of NATO in 2024? Christian Kamath, Waverly.
Finland.
Incorrect. Answer we're looking for, Sweden. Question number 9, which is question number 29 in this match. What unit is used to measure force? Christian Kamath, Waverly.
Newtons.
Newtons is correct. Final question. What branch of biology studies heredity? Christian Kamath, Waverly.
Genetics.
Genetics is correct. Waverly lobbed a bunch of points on the board there towards the in those last 10 questions, but Tioga Central was lobbing them on there fast and furious as well. So final score now after 30 questions between Waverly and Tioga. Tioga wins 150-70. Great job by both teams. Thank you, Waverly Wolverines, for joining us here today. You did a great job. It was nice to have you guys up on stage and spend some time with you here answering some tough questions on a frigid Saturday morning. Thank you, guys. Great job. All right, when we come back after the break, Tioga Central will compete against Notre Dame to see which of those two teams will be coming back for finals on March 14th. When we come back here at Scholarship Challenge, live from the Sayre Theatre.
Taxes can be overwhelming, but they don't have to be. At Freedom Financial Tax, their friendly, experienced team guides individuals and businesses through every step. Whether it's personal returns, self-employment, or a small business, they offer expert support and year-round tax planning so you can keep more of what you earn. Relax and let Freedom Financial Tax local enrolled agents handle the details while you focus on what matters. For friendly service, smart planning, and peace of mind you can trust, Visit them on West Packer Ave in Sayre and online at freedomfinancialtax.com. Freedom Financial Tax.
Proud to bring live theater and the arts to our community.
Bradford County Regional Arts Council, BCRAC, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to building and supporting our regional arts community
while renovating and preserving Bradford County's historic Keystone and Sayre theaters.
BCRAC supports live arts programs, first-run movies and film festivals, children's theater, and community events, to name a few.
Stay connected to the arts and sign up for their weekly newsletter.
Go to bcrac.org. That's bcrac.org.
Hungry for something special in Sayre? Head over to Chumpy's on Desmond Street. Known as the Valley's specialty pizza makers, Chumpy's serves delicious pizza topped with authentic Italian sauce and made with care. There's always something new with daily specials, so be sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest. Chumpy's, where tradition meets unbeatable flavor. Stop in today or have them deliver and taste the difference yourself. Now open on Sundays, 11 to 5.
At Knowles Real Estate, they don't just sell properties, they build relationships. From the first handshake to the final signature, their team's dedicated to making your real estate journey smooth and personal. Whether you're stepping into your dream home or handing over the keys to a new chapter, they're here to guide you every step of the way. Call Knowles Real Estate at 570-888-0664 and let them turn your aspirations into your address.
Life's most beautiful moments happen when we least expect them. At Tiffany Merritt Photography, we specialize in capturing those unscripted flashes of joy, love, and connection. Serving the Twin Tiers, Tiffany's talent goes beyond the lens. She finds the magic in every smile, every glance, and every milestone. Featured in AMA Magazine and at Best of the Twin Tiers winner, she transforms fleeting seconds into memories that last a lifetime. Let's create something extraordinary together. Tiffany Merritt Photography, where moments become forever. Visit tmerrittphotos.com to book your memories.
Insurance isn't just about policies, it's about knowing you have someone to lean on when life gets tough. At Gannon Associates Insurance, we're here to provide that support with coverage that protects your home, family, and future. Because Gannon Associates Insurance, you're not just a client, you're family. We're here for you whenever you need us. Call us at 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com. Securing what matters most, together.
Hi, I'm Dalton Williams, and I'd like to invite you to Williams Toyota of Sayre. We are proud to partner with our community with our continued focus on youth activities, healthcare initiatives, and helping those that need it most right here in the Valley. We offer a friendly, no-pressure atmosphere and make it easy to service your vehicle. You can comfortably wait in our newly renovated lounge with all the amenities to make you feel right at home. So visit us today in Sayre or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
At C&N, we know life is full of ands. There's tuition and books, down payments and renovations, car loans and repairs, babies and kids, and more kids. Whether you're just starting out or thinking about retirement, our products, services, and expertise will prepare you for all of life's ands. For a bank that's personal and professional, visit cnbankpa.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hungry for something special in Sayre? Head over to Chumpy's on Desmond Street. Known as the Valley's specialty pizza makers, Chumpy's serves delicious pizza topped with authentic Italian sauce and made with care. There's always something new with daily specials, so be sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest. Chumpy's, where tradition meets unbeatable flavor. Stop in today or have them deliver and taste the difference yourself. Now open on Sundays, 11 to 5.
If you're living with chronic headaches, movement changes, or memory decline, you have experts nearby to put your mind at ease. Our neurologists are welcoming new patients with no referral required. Whether managing an existing condition or seeking a diagnosis, our experts are ready to listen and help. Learn more at centralishealth.org/neurology. Cayuga Health, a member of Centralis Health.
It's fun to poke in the corners at Hasselson's.
Hi, this is Tom Witzel, owner of Hesselson's in Amara Heights, your locally owned and operated hot tub store for over 65 years. Your hot tub purchase is a big investment, and you will want to make sure the place you buy your hot tub from is reliable and trustworthy. It is a lifelong relationship, not just a weekend one. Servicing and maintaining your hot tub is our #1 priority. Hesselson's will always be there, not only before and during the sale, but more importantly, after the sale. So when making your hot tub purchase, think Hesselson's. Hesselson's offers great financing options for you, including 0% interest-free financing for up to 60 months. So come into Hesselson's newly remodeled showroom with over 30 hot tubs and 5 swim spas on display and see why your next hot tub should be a Hesselson's hot tub. Remember, it's always fun to poke in the corners at Hesselson's.
It's fun to poke in the corners at Hasselson's. It's fun to poke in the corners.
Taxes can be overwhelming, but they don't have to be. At Freedom Financial Tax, their friendly, experienced team guides individuals and businesses through every step. Whether it's personal returns, self-employment, or a small business, they offer expert support and year-round tax planning so you can keep more of what you earn. Relax and let Freedom Financial Tax local enrolled agents handle the details while you focus on what matters. For friendly service, smart planning, and peace of mind you can trust, visit them on West Packer Ave in Sayre and online at freedomfinancialtax.com. Freedom Financial Tax.
At Waverly Pharmacy on Cayuga Ave, caring for our community isn't just a promise, it's the heart of what we do. From prescription refills to immunizations, Waverly Pharmacy is here with friendly, helpful service when you need it most. Our team takes pride in knowing your name and making sure you feel right at home every time you step through our doors. Trust the local team that's always by your side. Join our pharmacy family today. If you can't get to them, they can deliver to you. They're happy to bring healthy to your door. Waverly Pharmacy, proudly serving the Valley and surrounding communities.
This is the award-winning Scholarship Challenge on WATS Sayre, WAVR FM Waverly, WEBO Owego, WTTC FM Towanda, WTXW Towanda, WOKN FM Southport, WLVY Elmira Heights, Horseheads, and WELM Elmira. A presentation of the locally owned and operated Radigan Media Group.
Scholarship Challenge.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
Thank you. Nice to be back up on stage here at the Sayre Theatre. Scholarship Challenge, year number 46, commencing today with this round one broadcast. We'll have 6 broadcasts this year. The first 4 are our high school qualifiers. The 5th will be our special edition middle school challenge. And then back for week number 6 on March 14th, that will be the finals, where the qualifiers for each of these first 4 rounds will come back to compete against one another. This morning we had Notre Dame, Canton, Waverly, and Tioga. Notre Dame defeated Canton. Tioga defeated Waverly. Now Notre Dame and Tioga take the stage here. One of these 2 teams will leave here in a tie for 5th through 8th place with a check for $250. The other team will come back on March 14th to compete against the other 3 qualifiers for their share of prize money this year. Top place prize is $1,500. Second place prize is, I don't know, I said it earlier, changes every year. I think it's $1,000, and then $500 and $500. So the top prizes: $1,500 for first place, $1,000 for second place, $500 for third and fourth, and $250 for 5th through 8th place. Are you guys excited? You don't look excited. You look like you finally warmed up enough to play Scholarship Challenge. What is it outside right now? It's 1 outside. 1 degree. Actually, I'm wrong. It's 0. There's no temperature. Literally, there is not a temperature outside, but it does feel like minus 22. Our high today is 2. Our low today is minus 2. And it feels right now like minus 22. I think just all of the weather equipment is officially broken today. It's that cold. But thank you guys for coming into the theater today to spend this Saturday morning with us. The radiant in-floor heating is working beautifully in this 350-seat auditorium. Nice and cozy out there. There's no radiant in-floor heating here up at the stage. The back door is drafty as all get out, but these lights seem to be keeping us plenty warm up on stage. So that's the situation here on the Sayre Theatre. Let's get into some questions. I've got 30 fresh questions to go between Tioga Center and Notre Dame. Again, joining us back up on stage, Nate Hall, Trent Robinson, Alex Walker, and Arrow Antelek from Tioga, and Meredith Rogers, Anna Utterbeck, Trevor Agan, and Jordan Tremblay from the Notre Dame Crusaders. Here we go. Let's get into the questions now. It's question number 61 of the day across all the competitions. What economic system is based on private ownership and market competition? Nate Hall, Tioga Center.
Capitalism.
Capitalism is correct. What river flows through Albany, New York? The Hudson River. Question number 3 between these two teams. What is the sum of the interior angles of a pentagon? Trent Robinson, Tioga Center.
540.
540 is correct. Question number 4. What author wrote the novel The Handmaid's Tale? Meredith Rogers, Notre Dame.
Margaret Atwood.
Margaret Atwood is correct. Question number 5. What gas is released as a byproduct of cellular respiration? Jordan Tremblay, Notre Dame.
Oxygen.
Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Tioga Central. What gas is released as a byproduct of cellular respiration? Alex Walker, Tioga Center.
Carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide is correct. Question 6, Tioga Central in the lead. What architectural style commonly features flying buttresses? Nate Hall, Tioga.
Gothic.
Gothic architecture is correct. Question 7, what country hosted the first modern Olympic Games? Nate Hall, Tioga.
Greece.
Greece is correct. Question number 8, what body system regulates hormones using Nate Hall, Tioga.
Endocrine.
Correct. Question 9, what power allows the president to reject legislation? Nate Hall, Tioga.
Veto.
Veto is correct. Question 10, what term describes data represented using discrete values? Digital. All right, that's 10 questions down between Notre Dame and Tioga Center. Tioga Center with a commanding lead, 70 over 0 points for Notre Dame at the moment. We've got 20 questions to go, still 10 points apiece when we come back here at the Sayre Theatre live on Scholarship Challenge.
If you're living with chronic headaches, movement changes, or memory decline, you have experts nearby to put your mind at ease. Our neurologists are welcoming new patients with no referral required. Whether managing an existing condition or seeking a diagnosis, our experts are ready to listen and help. Learn more at centralishealth.org/neurology. Cayuga Health, a member of Centralis Health.
At Knowles Real Estate, they don't just sell properties, they build relationships. From the first handshake to the final signature, their team's dedicated to making your real estate journey smooth and personal. Whether you're stepping into your dream home or handing over the keys to a new chapter, they're here to guide you every step of the way. Call Knowles Real Estate at 570-888-0664 and let them turn your aspirations into your address. When life brings complex legal needs, Knowles Rosenblum Law Group is here to guide you. Their boutique law firm specializes in estate planning, helping families navigate the loss of a loved one, and managing seamless real estate transactions. Starting or transitioning a business? They've got you covered. Oil and gas matters? They're your trusted advisors. At Knowles Rosenblum, they listen, act, and stay involved every step of the way. Let them handle the details so you can focus on what matters most. Call Knowles Rosenblum Law Group today.
Scholarship Challenge.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
Thanks for being here on Scholarship Challenge, year number 46, week number 1, round number 1 here for the high school students. 4 weeks of high school qualifiers, then middle school, and then back to week 6 will be our finals rounds. We do have a Scholarship Challenge Facebook page, and we do have our Scholarship Challenge bracket on there that we update each week, so you can keep up with that and play along with us at home here. All right, we're moving into our Next batch of questions here, 10 down, 20 to go. Here is question number 11 between Notre Dame and Tioga Center. Tioga Center in the lead, 70-0. These are 10-point questions. What war was fought between Iran and Iraq during the 1980s? The Iran-Iraq War. Question 12. What river flows into New York Harbor? The Hudson River. Question 13. What is the length of the hypotenuse of a right triangle with legs of 6 and 8? Nate Hall, Tioga?
10.
10 is correct. Question 14. What Shakespearean play features the Roman senators Brutus and Cassius? Arrow Antellect, Tioga?
Julius Caesar.
Julius Caesar is correct. What organelle contains most of a cell's genetic material? Arrow Antellect, Tioga?
The nucleus.
Nucleus is correct. Question 16. What music term means gradually getting softer? Meredith Rogers, Notre Dame.
Decrescendo.
Correct.
Okay.
I was like, where's the answer? Oh, flip. Sorry. Yeah, that's correct. Good job.
Could we have our point?
You tell him. Yeah.
You got it. 10 points for Notre Dame. Okay. Question 17. What desert spans North China and southern Mongolia? Nate Hall, Tioga.
Gobi.
Correct. Question 18. What metabolic process releases energy from glucose? Anna Utterbeck, Notre Dame.
Metabolism.
Incorrect. We'll repeat the question for Tioga. What metabolic process releases energy from glucose? Cellular respiration. Question 19. What amendment established the federal income tax? Even the kids don't want to talk about it. The 16th Amendment. Question 20. What unit is used to measure frequency? Trent Robinson, Tioga Center.
Hertz.
Hertz is correct. All right, that's 20 questions down between Notre Dame and Tioga. Tioga in the lead, 110-0. 10 questions left, 20 points apiece. That's 200 questions up for grabs. I see arms going up at the judges' table. That's not a good sign. Okay, what do we think the score should be? All right, we're going to check on that. We think that Tioga is possibly 120 to Notre Dame 0. Don't worry, Notre Dame. There's like 200 points up for grabs. Next. I'm trying to come up with something positive for you. Is that what you guys came up with? Everybody's on the... Okay, all right. There we go. It's 120, Tioga Central to Notre Dame 0. 10 questions when we come back. They're 20 points apiece for every correct answer and minus 10 for every incorrect answer. It's the last 10 questions of the day, unless we go into tiebreakers here on Scholarship Challenge. Stay tuned.
For over a century, First Citizens Community Bank has been more than a bank. It's been a cornerstone of Bradford County. FCCB helps families achieve home ownership, equips small businesses with the tools to thrive, and fosters financial wellness for all. Their commitment goes beyond transactions. It's about building a stronger, more connected community. Because when FCCB invests in its neighbors, everyone benefits. Discover how they're making a difference at myfccb.com. Together, we're building a brighter future.
Imagine the peace of mind that comes with knowing everything you value is protected. At Gannon Associates Insurance, that's what we deliver every day. With customized plans for your home, business, vehicles, and more, we're here to help safeguard what you've worked hard to build. Because at Gannon Associates Insurance, it's not just about insurance, it's about protecting what's important to you. Call 844-GANNONS or visit GannonAssociates.com today, securing what matters most together.
Hi, I'm Dalton Williams, and I'd like to invite you to Williams Toyota of Sayre. We are proud to partner with our community with our continued focus on youth activities, healthcare initiatives, and helping those that need it most right here in the Valley. We offer a friendly, no-pressure atmosphere and make it easy to service your vehicle. You can comfortably wait in our newly renovated lounge with all the amenities to make you feel right at home. So visit us today in Sayre or online at williamstoyotaofsayre.com.
Scholarship Challenge.
Live from the Sayre Theatre in Sayre, Pennsylvania, Radigan Media proudly presents our signature community service event, the FCCB Scholarship Challenge, presented by Gannon Associates Insurance and Williams Toyota of Sayre. Here's your host, Dave Radigan.
It's still 0 degrees outside, but we have found the hot seat, and it is up here on the Sayre Theatre stage today between Notre Dame Crusaders and the Tioga Central Tigers. Current score 120-0. Tioga in the lead over Notre Dame. We've got just 10 questions left for the day here, unless we go into tiebreakers. But these 10 questions are now worth 20 points apiece. So we could seriously see some interesting things happen over the next 10 questions. It's possible. Let's get her done here and see what happens. Question number 81 on the day. What ancient Greek philosopher wrote The Republic? Trevor Agan, Notre Dame.
Plato?
Plato, yes. Question number 2 in this round. What river flows through the city of Rome? Not real hot on rivers today, guys. That would be the Tiber River. Okay, question 83 on the day. Math question, papers and pencil ready. If x plus 4 equals 15, what is x? Alex Walker, Tioga?
11.
11 is correct. Score is now 140-20 with Tioga in the lead over Notre Dame. Question 4 in this round. What novel features the authoritarian figure known as Big Brother? Nate Hall, Tioga.
1984.
1984 is correct. Question 5. What vitamin is produced by the body through exposure to sunlight? Meredith Rogers, Notre Dame.
D.
Vitamin D is correct. Question 6. What form of government is ruled by a small elite group? Nate Hall, Tioga.
Oligarchy.
Oligarchy is correct. 180-40 is the score. Tioga in the lead over Notre Dame. Question number 7. What gas makes up the largest percentage of Earth's atmosphere? Jordan Tremblay, Notre Dame.
Nitrogen?
Nitrogen is correct. 180-60 now. Question number 8. What court is the highest in the United States? Nate Hall, Tioga.
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court is correct. Question 9. What unit is used to measure electric current? Jordan Tremblay, Notre Dame.
Watts.
Incorrect. Even though we are broadcasting on WATS right now. We'll ask the question again for Tioga Center. What unit is used to measure electric current? Trent Robinson, Tioga.
Amperes.
Amperes is correct. Good job. Final question of the day. What science studies weather and climate? Meredith Rogers, Notre Dame.
Meteorology.
Meteorologists are all busy today. That's right. Well, you fought back there in the last round between Notre Dame and Tioga Notre Dame, but Nate Hall and his team certainly not giving up the lead there, not for a minute. So great job to Tioga. Notre Dame, you'll leave here with one of our cash prizes today, and Tioga, you leave here with an appointment to come back on Saturday, March 14th for finals. Congratulations. Win the thing. Notre Dame is telling Tioga to win the thing. I love it. All right, that does it for our broadcast for today. 90 questions. Week 1, round 1 is done and in the books. After we close the broadcast here, we will present the winners here and do our photo ops inside the theater. When we come back next week, we will have Wellsboro, Sullivan County, Newark Valley, and Wyalusing competing for one of those 4 teams to join Tioga in the finals on March 14th. We're back on the radio again next Saturday at 10 a.m. on this Radigan Media Group station. We hope you'll join us then and see who continues here on Scholarship Challenge. Thanks to our main sponsor, FCCB, and presenting sponsors, Gannon Associates Insurance, Williams Toyota of Sayre, and our other sponsors as well for the opportunity to continue Scholarship Challenge. I'm Dave Radigan. Have a great week.
Scholarship Challenge.
Scholarship Challenge is a production of the Radigan Media Group in cooperation with area school districts of the Twin Tiers. Engineers for today's broadcast are Dean Luchaco, Kevin Luchaco, Larry Brown, Matt Lewis, John Ceccarelli, and Pat McDonald. Station manager, Sherry Iyer. Sponsorships by Irene Radigan. The creator of Scholarship Challenge was Chuck Carver. Station owners are Dave and Irene Radigan. Special thanks to the Bradford County Regional Arts Council for hosting us at the beautiful Sayre Theatre. On behalf of our students, advisors, school administrators, FCCB, Gannon Associates Insurance, and Williams Toyota, additional sponsors, and station staff, thank you for listening to Scholarship Challenge. Please join us back here next Saturday at 10 a.m. for the next round of Scholarship Challenge.